So, we were sending stuff back and forth. And this is what I eventually sent her. I said, I hope you're feeling better. Here's the links to the videos I did before class today. I'll just send this to you as well. But this was the one for 13, the one for 14. I'm in the middle of watching the one I created last year to save something to the Google Play Store because I want to see how much it's changed. So tomorrow what I'm going to do, or tonight I'm going to watch that tape. Tomorrow go in and try to grab I'm just going to grab probably the rock, paper, scissors, or one of the ones we did earlier, whatever. It doesn't really matter. And I'm going to try to send that to the Google Play Store. And then I'm going to send you and her the link, and I'd like you both to try it. All right. And if you can even just say that you get it to where it says that it's in draft mode, which means that it will be eventually, accepted, then you get an extra number of points on your project. All right. So as it says here, there'll be probably 4 more videos. So tomorrow morning when I come in, I'm going to lecture on chapter 15 and try to see if I can upload this to the Google Play Store. All right. I'm going to send you this or put this on the flash drive right now so you can see it. I did go back and work on this one for the SQLite project. I removed the urgent thing from there for the to-do list just because I couldn't get it to work the way I wanted it to work. But if you look at it right now, it has full CRUD functionality. So this is the read. So this shows me everything that's in here. I can add. So if I want to say in here, prepare AWD1112 final project as an example. And I click add. You can see that it's in there. I can remove it by just swiping to the right. So that's it. So it's got full CRUD functionality in it. All right. And like I said, I've sent it to her already. It was zipped. It was about 15 megs. So I'm hoping it got to her okay. She didn't give me an error, say anything. So I take it for granted that it did. And I'll tell you what, I'll just give you the one that's not even zipped. I don't think it really matters. So I'm going to copy this. It's just called To Do SQLite. And you don't have to, put this any place. I'm just giving it to you for completeness sake, if you understand what I'm saying. So let's see, USB drive. So that's what it's called. It's To Do SQLite. And what I plan on doing tomorrow then is I'd like to go over what's in the rest of the book, chapter 15 on publishing, try to go through it and actually publish something. Take my time and walk you through the steps so you can see what has to be done. All right, that might be 1 lecture, that might be 2 lectures. Either way, it really doesn't matter that much one way or the other. So here you go. And let's see. Then I'm working on a Firebase project right now. It's really simple. It allows you to go in and it was supposed to be something like for a payroll app for a company where you could go in and enter in people. All I got right now is first name and the last name. All right, but you could enter other stuff in there and you can log in and you can log out. And you can sign people up. So that's what's in there right now. So I want to do that probably on Wednesday morning. All right. So that might be it then. And it says, as soon as these are finished, I will email you the links, and again, I attached the one I just gave you too. So, all that stuff is out there. And like I said, so looking here, where is it? This is that Android India series. I want to watch and see what they say as far as if this has changed now. You don't have to watch it. But I watched this over the weekend. I watched the permissions, performance, and security. That's from chapter 13. It's okay. I watched chapter 14, the Firebase. It's okay. Neither one of them are sensational. Neither one of them are bad. But I've got literally a series of steps in here for setting up a Firebase app. So I'm going to go through that and I'm going to tape it, really take my time. Hopefully it'll work, and then I'll give you the code for that too. You guys, you and Angie don't have to do anything with this SQLite one. You don't have to do anything with the Firebase, but you at least will have a sample of both and we'll have at least gone over it. Okay? So like I said, you can sit and work today. Angie, I don't know what she's doing, if she's working on this, if I don't know how she feels, except she told me she felt better. The last two presentations that are in here are made by
So this
that woman right there. She's a lot easier to understand than the other people are, and they're both fine, or all three of them. Like I said, I watched that one, I watched that one, I'm going to watch this one in about 5 minutes, and they're all okay. None of them are fantastic, none of them are bad at all. I don't mean to say that they are. So that makes sense. Everything that we're going to do this week, then. I'm going to ask her if she'd have any problem then on Thursday presenting her project virtually. And actually, last year with COVID, that's how what I had people do is we all presented virtually. All right, so you do yours here, she'd do hers virtually, and probably when you're doing yours, I just have you walk up to the machine here. We'll put it on here, and just do that so she can see everything that you're doing, and we don't have to move stuff from one machine to another if that's okay. And we'll do that sometime on Thursday, and then that'll be it.
Is there any like specific time limit that we have to follow?
No, I mean, usually they're anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes. All right. I mean, when I say 10 minutes, because sometimes people hear they go, my God, I can't talk for 10 minutes. Well, start out by, this is your chance to critique anything. So you can talk about what you think was good here, what you think was bad here, and it is all constructive. All right. I mean, that's truly what I mean. So you can go in and talk about what you learned in the first class, second class, third class, this class, etc. Go over your portfolio, go over one or more projects that you did in here. Does that make sense?
Yeah, because I wasn't really sure how to go about presenting mine, because I mean with my game it's just like you bet and then
Right. That's probably not going to take long. I mean, Angie's is a trivia game. I haven't even seen it yet, other than her mock-up and stuff, and she said it's almost done because she changed. She was working on a restaurant project, and she said she was having problems with it. So she said, "Can I change?" I said, "Yeah, that's fine." So she did that. Hers probably will be the same thing. I mean, if it's 5 minutes, that's fine. But I mean, what I don't want, because I've had this happen in the past, where people have just gotten up there and literally they've been up there for 30 seconds. That I don't want. And I don't even think Charles probably will come after I explain to him the situation. Now, he might not. But part of your grade is, did you make a presentation? Did you actually submit this to the Google Play Store? So if you've gone through and done all that stuff, you should be able to get the most points possible. I mean, part of it too is going to be, of course, on the quality of the code, etc. So does all that make sense?
Yeah.
All right. That's really, like I said, it's only 10 minutes or 8 minutes, but that's all I've got to say. And Angie, I'm going to quickly take this and I'm going to produce it, and I'm going to send the link to you and ask you to watch it. If you have any questions whatsoever, get back to me. Keegan asked, I don't know if you could hear that or not, but like, how long are these supposed to be? And I said, usually they're about 10 minutes, but with the way it is, if it's 5 minutes, it's totally fine. And you want to talk about, what you've learned in the courses you've taken here, how this place could be improved, what you liked, what you didn't like. It's your chance if you want to sit there and say with me, I wish you would have done this type of thing. That's totally fine. All right. So if you got any questions, just email me and let me know. Thanks.